Hi, Tony here at Views from the Man Cave, and today I'm going to be taking a look at the Rokker riding chinos. So we've got another piece from Rokker, and I just love what this company are turning out. They're based in Switzerland, and what they're doing is taking fashion pieces and melding that together with very high-tech fabrics to produce great looking items that are also practical and protective. As ever with Rokker, the packaging is superb. The chinos come in this wooden box. So let's have a look. Boom. And here are the chinos. Now I've worn these, so I've taken the labels off of them, but you get your labels that run through all about the nanosphere technology, the Dynatec. So you've got the chinos, and there's a nice surprise. There's a Rokker t-shirt in here as well. I'll take you through the technology that's in these. As you can see, they are a very smart looking pair of chinos. They've gone with the flat pockets as opposed to the jean style pockets. You've got a tiny little key or change pocket on the front. On the inside of the pocket there is a zip pocket which goes down the full length of the pocket. So if you want to put something in there, if you want to put your wallet or your keys and you're concerned about something falling out when you're riding, you can put that in and zip it up, which is a really nice feature. There are pockets for hip armour and knee armour. These don't come shipped with armour, but there's no lines or extra stitching to give that away on the trousers. So a very classic looking chino, available in this colour, which is the sand or the black. Branding, well, minimal. All you've got is this little leather Rokker tab on the back, and that's it. As it says on the label, this material is abrasion resistant, it's tear proof, it's heat resistant, water repellent and wind resistant. So these are a real technical pair of trousers that just don't look like a technical pair of trousers. They look like a very classic looking chino with a classic fit, and I think they're fantastic. The material itself comes from Schoeller. Schoeller are a Swiss textile manufacturer who produce materials for a whole range of uses, be that clothing, office furniture, all sorts of stuff. So what Rokker are doing is taking these and turning them into very functional but good looking pieces. They look like normal chinos and they feel like normal chinos, but obviously they're not. The material these are made out of is schoeller-dynatec. Now this is an abrasive resistant material, and it's woven into the material, so you don't have to have a secondary sort of Kevlar protective liner in these. They've also been coated with another piece of technology from Schoeller, which is nanosphere. Now this nanosphere is not sort of a coating that you'll find on the outside, it's in the material itself, but what it will do is make these jeans effectively stain resistant. That nanosphere also helps in resisting water. Now I'm not going to say these are waterproof because they're not, but they are water resistant. I've worn these on a couple of commutes into the office. On one of those commutes I encountered some drizzly rain and these were fine. I didn't get wet underneath it. The fine rain sort of beaded on the top, and when I stopped I was able to brush it off and didn't get wet. They're also relatively wind resistant as well, although they do breathe nicely. One of the benefits of them being a single layer material is they don't get hot and sweaty. And as you'll see when I turn these jeans inside out, there is a mesh liner. Now the liner that runs through a jean is there just for comfort, it's not for any other protective purpose. But as I say, these do feel like normal chinos. There is a nice little bit of stretch to this material as well, which makes them supremely comfortable on the bike. In terms of fit, for sizing, they're pretty much bang on. I'm a 36-inch waist, I got the 36. They were fine. No need to size up or size down on these if you're being honest about your waist size. They come in a number of different lengths. If you want to shorten them, it's probably best to get that done professionally and get them hemmed. You can obviously, if you wish to, turn them up, but one of the drawbacks for this is that that mesh comfort lining does run all the way to the bottom. So if you do want to just throw some turn-ups on there, you're going to have to do a little bit of work to hide that. Okay, so I've talked about the mesh liner, and they go all the way down to the bottom. And also here you can see pockets for the hip armor, and you have also a pocket for the knee armor. But I've got a set of the Rokker knee protectors, so if we just open those up, these are the D30, nice and light, not too bulky, they're pretty unobtrusive but will harden on impact. Now to get these into the knees is a little bit tricky. You've got to go up the inside and in via this zipped section, and this is made extra tricky by the velcro that's on them, so you don't have anything to position them other than the velcro on the pads that sticks to this white material, and boy does it stick. So it is a little bit of a faff and a little bit of a fiddle to get these installed. You've got to fight with it a little bit until you can get it in the position that you want. So it will take a little bit of adjustment, but once you get that in the position that you want them, they're going to stay there. You could cut a piece of paper and push that in inside so it sits flat on that section, then put the knee pad in, get that in a position where you think you need it to, and slide the paper out. Well, I thought I'd wear the free t-shirt for the summary, and I have the chinos on here. So what are my thoughts? Well, they're an incredibly comfortable pair of chinos to wear. You know that you've got the abrasion resistance, you've got the nanosphere technology, which is going to keep the stains out, and the fact that they're a single layer item means that they're not too bulky, they're not too heavy, you've got the breathability. As ever, there's always a toss-up between technicality and price. These are not the cheapest pair of riding trousers you'll find, but I think at the price that they are and the performance that you get, I think the cost is justified. They're that little bit different to what is out there on the marketplace. So if I was to turn up at work or some kind of function with these on, and the boots that I'm wearing today, which are the Furigan Caprinos, you wouldn't know that these were a protective riding trouser. So if that's important to you, I think you can't go wrong with these. So as usual, there'll be a link in the top corner that will take you through to the Motolegends website. Click on that, go and have a look at these chinos. There's also a subscribe button in the end credits. I think there's a little Man Cave logo down here somewhere that you can click on to subscribe. Thank you for your continued support. Thanks for watching, and until next time, take care, ride safe, and I'll see you soon. Bye.